behalf of Osam Pathak School, myself Jayashree Trivedi would invite you all in online tutorial. In our last session, we learned about page number 11, 12 of this book, Starburst Trainer, Frank's Adventure in Toilet, how adventures done by Frank. We already learned that. The incomplete chapter, today we complete it and then we learn about the exercise past tense, past, present, participle. First, we complete the chapter. Yes, you might call that and I am the surgeon. If you like to see it, ask his friend. Very much indeed. Really, I would like to enjoy this. You must be very careful. If there were no suspect you are not a toy, there will be a trouble for you. Listen, you must be careful because if you are troubling these toys, it can very dangerous to us. But they why? Inquired Frank. Frank asked why. Frank inquired. Well, think of how cruel children can be to their toys. Listen, how children be cruel for these toys. Once the toys broken, they throw into a garbage or throw into in a roof or shelf. His voice trailed off. Frank's continuous pinch him as I recall the collection. Frank have lots of damaged toys. Now he going there in that place where he threw this torn cloth. Presently, they came in sight of large building. Of wooden legs he had amazed by pulling them off his sister's dolls. Now Frank's sister's dolls have damaged some parts, so Frank here carried these dolls off his body. Presently they came in sight of large building. That is, said Glugumbas, and now I had better that take some refreshment before I begin my duties. Now the Glugumbas, the robot machine, have some freshness, needs some food. So he takes here breakfast, eating some food and then starting his work. He sat down by the road and began to stuff glue into his mouth because Robert is a Glugumbas, so began to start his mouth gum yani gone. Frank sat down on a box close by. Frank sat down near by the Glugumbas, but in a few seconds the lid flew up with a pop that threw Frank over backward, and after some time the lid of Glugumbas threw into the Frank. A figure with a shock of rough hair. One strange figure came out of this. A figure with a shock of rough hair to huge button-like eyes. Here, this picture. You can understand very well this picture. Here, the figure came out from this. And his eyes and fiery complexion. His complexion is look-wise fiery. You can fear of this. Sprang out of the box में से बाहर निकला, trembling with excitement and anger. गुस्से से बाहर आया. Who have the chance to turn my all the toy? You, how dare you sit down on a gentleman? Frank sit down on the box. But when the lid opened, this figure came out from the box, and now he challenged the Frank. How dare you to sit down on me? Why you sit down by this box? He shouted, how dare? He shouted again and again. Here he suddenly collapsed and the lid closed on him. The box flew open again. The audacity of a more six-penny doll. Now the box again flew and the rude behavior. Audacity means the rude behavior. That the behavior we doesn't like. We don't share with that type of behavior. If we are giving goodness, we are respect will also come with us. But if we are showing rude behavior with the others, always rude behavior with us. Here the audacity means of dark red, and right when the red word is given, that is a glossary of hard word. Audacity means rude behavior of a more six-penny doll. How dare you to turn this doll? This doll is a valuable of 6 penny, but Frank's sister have torn this. Now the Glugumbas shoutedly, with an angry in a mood, he exclaimed with a friend. Continued the jack in the box. From the box, he used the jack and reappearing, if I weren't invalid, I had frightened you into fits. I would. He shrieked and then, exhausted by his efforts, shriek in a shrill voice, तीन आवाज से, वैसे जोर के आवाज निकाला. He lowered over the side of his boat and shaking freely. I'm extremely sorry, said Fred. That sent the figure back into the box. Figure को box में वापिस डाले. They now entered the building. Now they entered the building, where on low beds lay hundreds of toys in a various range of mending. Glucose stopped at the bedside of a kite. Kite के पास बैठ गया. Which had a large ran in a card hunting above with the words, a paste plaster every morning after breakfast and 3 drops of gum at bedtime. Here, Glucose recommended this. While when we are going on a doctor prescribes such medicines in a prescription in a little paper. Same as here, Glucose prescribed this to the friend. A paste plaster every morning. Every morning you have to paste plaster. Plaster means spin the Glucose after breakfast, खाने के बाद. And 3 drops of Glucose at bedtime. Every night को 3 drops Glucose का डाला करो तो आपकी काट रिपेयर हो जाएगी. Because here the doctor of Tortoise is a Glucose paste. You have better take your drops now, said Glucose. Now Glucose said, okay, you had understand very well what I am saying. Bending down his head, the kite took the brush out of the surgeon's head. अब सर्जन के हेड से काइट निकाली गई, नीचे उतारी गई और रॉबर्ट ने उसका काम स्टार्टअप कर दिया. And dropped 3 drops on his wound, replacing the brush. Wound means when the kite torn. Here the physical word used for this mending torn kites. Frank followed the surgeon forcefully. Here, who was surgeon? Surgeon was Glucose. And Frank followed the surgeon fearfully, डरते डरते उसके पीछे पीछे फॉलो किया. It's very cold, it's very old, said Glucose as they were entering the next ward. When they hear the Glucose is the surgeon of this all torn toys, so he has to make care of the toys. So here now the doctor, now the surgeon going into next ward. How many wooden dolls have come here lately that have no legs? How many you have dolls that have no legs? The dolls have not legs because the children lost their dogs, some children lost their hands too, some children lost their heads too. So how many? Here surgeon asked friend, how many toys you have torn? Glucose opened the door and there lay the whole regiment. Regiment means the army. All torn toys are there. His sister's doll. All these dolls are belongs to Frank's sister. Frank turned to flee, but it was too late. Frank जल्दी से गया, but देरी हो गई थी. He was recognized and the dolls began scrambling after him. After this, the dolls began scrambling, moving quickly, especially with difficulty using your hands to help you. When the Glucose helping the doll's legs and helping the doll's hands and helping the dog's head. At that time all the dolls moving very nicely and they are making their own work. Frank bolted as fast as his legs could carry him till he reached a ravine. At that time a deep narrow valley with steep sides. Here Frank feeling very bad feeling at that time. He could see little chance to escape now. All at once his eye caught sight of a stout creeper यानी सरकनाए से जो पैसे सरकती है इसको creeper. They climb up the cliff यानी तिरार, जैसे 2 मकान की दीवारों के बीच ऐसे ब्रेकअप हो जाए. When the earthquake, at that time the cliff on the land too, that is called cliff. climb up the cliff, he scrambled up the trembling step and after a sharp struggle reached the top. Glugumbas climbed up after him. Glugumbas भी इसके पीछे. See, here you can see the point. Here all the broken toys are there. Here Glugumbas is there. Here Frank is there. Don't be afraid, said Glugumbas. डरना मत. I just wanted to say goodbye, but what a cruel boy. You must be back up all the dolls like that. You all children are very much cruel these toys. Don't do next time because it is maintaining all these things. Frank promised Glugumbas. Now Frank promised that, sorry sir, next time I will never do this. And Glugumbas said he would move be so weak again. Now you are not weak, you are not so cruel for this toys. And next time whenever you need I will meet you. So here we will complete this story. This story is adapted from the novel on the North Pole by Tom Hood. Here it's a very good story. Today we also solve this question answer and grammatical part of past participle and present participle in next. Here student solve the question. Here although box question is given, you have to try it, otherwise I will give you PDF. What did Glugumbas look like? You all have answer is that Glugumbas look like a conical shape like that. Here, question number 2. What did Glugumbas think about Frank? Question number 3. What was Frank reminded when Glugumbas talked about children cruelly? What did Glugumbas say his role was in the dolls? And the 5th is MCQ. What is the correct answer of MCQ? In the wooden dolls, what Frank was recognized and angrily chased by his sister's doll because his sisters have lots of doll and that is stone doll. So the correct answer is MCQ number C. Then another thing can give answer. Here 1 to 10 question. Here I will give you PDF with the question answer. Now in the work of vocabulary. Here we have 2 words, present and past participle. Now question is that what is called past participle, what is called present participle. So we already learned about that. Okay, we have 4 type of verbs. How many types of verb we have? 4. V1, V2, V3 and V4. V1 is the infinitive, that is the base form. V2 is a past tense form. V3 is a past participle and V4 is a present participle. Here we have to learn about only these 2, V3 and V4. What is called V3? What is called verb 3? What is called past participle? So everyone here in a yellow box, the already answer is given. Okay, in the first sentence, the word turning meant the verb with ing. When the verb is with ing, that is called present participle. And when the word find with d, id, en, ed or with irregular form. Sometimes we know that when we use d or id, at that time the past tense verb. Suppose the example is climbed up, opened up, calmed up. That is the past tense. Past tense also. Sometimes some regular verb with d or ed or id we can make. But such words we can use en, like speak, spoke, spoken, write, wrote, written. At that time we use en words. Sometimes we use ed, sometimes we use id. When we use id, when the word with y, means when the word is with I, so y changes into I and we also add d. That is called past participle. Here present participle are used to talk about the action that is going on, and past participle used when the action already done. So here the difference between when the one action is continuous and other already stopped. When I drank milk, the milk is already drank by me. So here drank is the past. Drank is a pretty person, but the process of digestion is already continued. So here understand present participle and past participle very much clear. You everyone know about that. How many verbs are there? Here we have 4 verbs. V1, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3 and verb 4. We already know that V1 is the infinitive, that is the base form. V2. V2 is a past tense form, like stand, stood. So here stood is a V2. Sit, sat. So sat is a V2. And the V3, that is the past participle, and V4, that is the present participle. We already know about that, very much clear. Here in this sentence, in this chapter, we have to focus on past and present participle, where this both used. So, present participle used when the action is continuous, and past participle used when the action is already completed. That is the simple past, or that is the perfect past too. Here, for making present participle, we have to use ing, like turn, turning, open, screaming, closing, etc. word we can use. We already know the rules of by adding ing. But how we make the past perfect tense? How we make the past participle? Using by D, adding by id, adding by en, adding by ed, or with such irregular form. We can also make past participle. Suppose here, awake, awoke, awoken. Awoken, that is en word. That is the past participle. Speak, spoke, spoken. Write, wrote, written. But stand, stood. So here already D used. Drive, dried. Fried. So when the word with Y, we can change the Y into I and use D. That is also making of V3 or V2. But such irregular words like cut, put, shut, hut. This type of irregular where haven't used D, id, en or ed. But they are in this chapter. Here we have such a grammatical point like past participle and present participle. You everyone know about that, how many verbs are there. Here we have 4 verbs. One is V1, V2, V3 and V4. V1 is the infinitive, V2 is a past tense form, V3 is a past participle and V4, that is the present participle. How we find out that is V4 and V3? So V3, the past participle is adding by D, id, en or ed word. Sometimes irregular words also used. That is cut, put, shut. That is the irregular word. How we identify present participle? Because present participle always going with ing words. When the action is going continue, at that time we use present participle. When the action is already completed, at that time we use V3 past participle. So here in this chapter we have to identify where past participle used and where the present participle used. In the first example, first exercise, here first make the meaningful sentence and then identify past participle and present participle. Knocked on the door, locked police loudly. Knocked and locked. Ed word used, so we can say that it's a past participle. Second, the door scrambling scene. Scrambling with ing words, scene is a gerund. So here we use present participle. We can underline this. Jack in the box, they shouted, surprise, shouted, ed words used, past participle. Hold of taking, ing word used, so present participle. Gave, blue drop, blue compass, that to the kite, torn kite. Torn means tear, torn here, en word used, but e not used, only torn, en word used. Such words that we also use and that is also make past participle. So you understand very well how to identify, and when there is an examination, it's a 2 to 3 marks question, how you identify. So first read the sentence carefully and then separately identify the past participle and present participle. Hope you understand this very well. Thank you.